Hello, everybody, and I was getting here to say welcome to the finale. Okay, seriously, welcome to the next episode of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and basically, welcome to another stream. And in this stream, I'm going to be streaming more of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, but this time we're on to Spyro 3. And, yeah, in the last episode of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, we finished up Spyro 2 on 100%ing. And so now, I am doing Spyro 3, the Reignited Trilogy. But first, I'm going to be doing the usual stuff. We just did the chat works here, and we'll go on from there, folks. And also, thank you, as well, that the headset works. And the reason I'm saying that's because I guess I fell asleep while it was charging. And that's why I thought maybe like my cat gets something through the microphone. But okay, so good thing it still works. Thank gosh on that. Alright, so this is buddy. Start to the stream. So dive into turn about. Now let's see what works. Okay, so the chat indeed works. So yeah. Yeah, from what my memory serves anyway, this game is my favorite one in the Reignited Trilogy, from what I remember. So it's kind of interesting how I like these games in like, favorite to least favorite, like, in backwards order. So it's basically, like, from what I remember, like, Spyro 3 the most, Spyro 2 the second most, okay, that was odd. That was a bit of a weird delay. And Spyro 1 is my quote-unquote least favorite, but I still enjoy the game regardless of such. And, hello, welcome to the stream, and, anyways, folks, yeah, we are on to my favorite game, and the Reignited Trilogy last I remember. Who knows? Maybe maybe my opinions will change when I go for 117%. And yes, yeah, I know you do. And yes, I know, and yes. Yes, this is, yes, I will attempt to go for 117%, you know, because that is the highest, well, supposedly anyway, is the highest percentage you can get in Spyro Year of the Dragon. So, I will attempt, to go for 100%, or 117% in this case, for Spyro Year of the Dragon. I'm never going to make any promises, but I will do the best I can to 117% this game. And why I love this game so much is because of the different playable characters. I like to play as almost all of them. Keyword almost, because Agent 9. But anyways, folks, I've wasted about 3 minutes of talking here in the game selection screen, so without further ado, let's play Spyro Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. Let's go! An evil plot unfolds. Well, hello, Turbo, aka the Sun Goes in Gaming. Welcome to the stream of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. And, yeah. And we have this person. And I guess they're stealing the eggs. And why? Well, let's find out.
What? Huh? Get her! Stop her!
on, man. We couldn't get that person. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent.
Oh,
Maybe you will
so
amount to
yeah, so
something after
Bianca
all.
and the sorceress.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
So yeah, looks like the sorceress is the main villain, and it appears that Bianca might be one too. A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Well,
Yeah, come on, let's
well,
go.
he says that, but look at Hunter. Yeah, he doesn't fit, but, yeah. So much for that.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
I'll read that in a sec because, you know, okay, Sonic and Shadow are, oh yeah, that, special edition, whatever thing. I'm not gonna buy that because that is way too expensive, but hey, it is still pretty cool. So now, we are on to the last game, the Reignited Trilogy. So, we are starting things off with Sunrise Spring, which is the first area in the game. Not the first level, but it may as well be a level. This area has I almost said 100. This has, 400 gems. Yeah, sorry. This area has 400 gems and, boy, am I off to a terrible start on this. 400 gems and 5 eggs, or 5 dragon eggs in this case. Remember how it was in Spyro 1, where there was where there was some dragon eggs, and basically the dragon eggs you had to get them from thieves? Well, this is different. Yeah, sorry. This is different because now the dragon eggs are basically the dragons that you rescue in this game. So yeah, think of the dragon eggs as that. And oh yeah, and I do agree on that. The Sonic X Shadow is really cooking. I agree. You know, I mean, yeah, that trailer does look pretty awesome. I mean, you know, I thought that was a fantastic trailer. It's kind of interesting how they showed it off like a couple hours, you know, prior to the Gamescom thing. So anyways, let's get some let's get some gems and all that good stuff. Alright, so anyways, let's explore more of this. Let's explore. Excuse me. And also, yeah, Spyro pretty much has all of his abilities from Spyro 2. It's not like how it is in like Crash Bandicoot Warped, where you get the power-ups or whatever they are called, or the abilities, and then in Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, I guess Crash just somehow forgets those kinds of abilities. Except for maybe diving. Maybe he can dive. I don't really remember, but I do know that either way, we do have some. We're gonna have to find some gems, all that good stuff. You honestly think that Sega could have more Sonic Generations on the Wii U for its 20th anniversary? Well, honestly, I can understand why they didn't do it on the Wii U, considering that the Wii U, well, pretty much, was already failing. Pretty much was already failing, so I can understand why they didn't do it on the Wii U. because you know, the Wii was already failing as it was. So I can understand why they I still can understand why they didn't port it there. So okay, so our first level is Sony Villa. Well, we're not gonna go over, well, or at least, or well, okay, technically speaking, that won't be the first level. We'll be going to a certain point later. It's a shame that the Wii U failed, cause yeah, same here. I like the Wii U. Sure, that console has its own fair share of problems. Like, for example, why is the Wii U gamepad required just to go to the system settings? You know, that as an example. And yeah, remember the eggs I was talking about? Well, these are basically the dragons in Spyro 1, where you gotta rescue them. So think of it like that. So our first one is Isabelle. Not to get confused with Isabelle from like Animal Crossing or whatever. And trust me, on some of these names, I'll be saying that quite a bit throughout the stream series, where I'm like, oh, let's not get confused with this thing, you know. So it makes you know, because it's quite a lot. Excuse me, quite a lot of these names. I can't. Yeah, some of these names, I you know, are pretty much names similar to other names of certain stuff that I know about. So you're gonna have to get used to that.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Thanks, Zoe, or Zoe the fairy. Thanks, but I already knew all about that stuff. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's Bianca.
You're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna rescue the dragons anyway. So too bad. Yeah. Oh, there's also money bags over there, so he returned. There's also a dragon egg over there as well, because you guys can't see it. I forgot what I was gonna say too, but. And so money bags from over there is gonna function the same way as he did from you know, Spyro 2, where you gotta pay him gems. All the more reasons why you should be collecting the gems, and that's what motivates me into collecting the gems and the levels, you know, so that way I can have enough money, or gems in this case, so I can get the stuff I want. However, yeah, as you can clearly see, there is somebody over there that is, you know, over there. We gotta rescue that person, which we'll worry about that a certain point later on. And I do like Rayman, but I wouldn't call myself a fan of the series, but I do like Legends. I remember liking Origins as well. I somewhat remember playing Rayman 3 on my brother's Xbox 360, but not really. I also remember playing Rayman Advance on the Wii U Virtual Console, as well as Rayman 3 on the Wii U Virtual Console as well, but it's the Game Boy Advance version. So we'll worry about that person to save a little bit later, because for now, I want to explore, you know, in the levels, well, in this area here. And there's Hunter right over there. And it looks like we have Cloud Spires over there, our other level too.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Thanks, Hunter, but I already knew that. Although I can understand why they do that, though, just in case if players decide to play Spyro 2 or Spyro 3 first, I can understand why it's designed that way.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
Yeah, pretty easy stuff, even though I already knew that, but thanks anyway, Hunter.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Cult Rain. Or Cult Rain, okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Thanks for reminding me on that. Yeah. The game? Yeah. Spyro's 1 and 2, the Reignited Trilogy version, are made by Toys for Bob, the same developers who made Crash 4 like a couple years later or whatever. After the Spyro Reignited Trilogy came out. But Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon the Reignited Trilogy is actually made by Sanzaru Games, the same people who made Sonic Boom Shatter Crystal and Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. And because of that, Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon is pretty glitchy. Bless you, Spyro. Yeah, apparently this game is glitchy. From my experience, I don't remember there being a whole lot of glitches in my first playthrough. Except for maybe that one glitch where I went somewhere and the area was playing the wrong music. Thankfully going to a different level, going to a different area and going back or whatever fixed the issue.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but now I think I hear running water. I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
Yeah, I know how cats are when it comes to getting wet. Cause yeah, cats don't like water, even though they drink it. But anyway.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Yeah, honestly, pretty cool stuff. Over there. But first, I'm gonna go on ahead and get some gems over here before I forget to use the laser. Because you never know. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's true. That is true. You know, that's true. You know, I mean, it makes sense though because he can't swim. Which, funny enough, from what I heard, don't take my word for it, but the reason as to why Sonic can't swim is because apparently, I guess, one of the people over there at Sega back in the day, originally thought that Hedgehog cannot swim. Even though that's far from the truth, and so that's basically why Sonic can't swim, and it's been a staple of the series ever since then. But technically speaking, Sonic can swim, because look at like Sonic X or like Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games series, but that kind of stuff is like non-canon, but still. And we found ourselves another egg. Ami. Not to confuse with, I believe, one of the trophy girls from Crash Team Racing and Crash Team Racing National Fuel. Not to confuse with that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they actually have references like that. You know, if they're actually references. Because I do know in Spyro 2, apparently, Moneybags mentions about something about Blue Hedgehog, which obviously they're referencing Sonic. So, I think that's a little funny. And also over there, far from the distance, yeah, some levels, they are basically unlocked after collecting a certain amount of dragon eggs. In which case, the level over there requires about 10 dragon eggs to save. Which, speaking of which, if I'm not mistaken, to get 117%, there are obviously you need to get all of the gems. In which case, you gotta get about like get that much from the top left corner of the screen from over there, from on the pause screen that I showed you guys. As well as, if I'm not mistaken, there are 149 dragon eggs to save too. Well, I don't have Netflix anymore, and even if I did, I wouldn't even watch that because I'm not even interested in Skylanders, and two, I don't really like Spyro's design in Skylanders. Heck, I mean, even though I haven't played any of the Legend of Spyro games, well, technically I did, bless you, Spyro. Technically I did because I remember playing a Legend of Spyro game on the Nintendo DS, if I'm not mistaken. And even then that was barely, because I played at some person's house. But, I mean, heck, I would go as far as to say I prefer a Spyro's design in the Legend of Spyro series than his design in the Skylanders. Granted, it's not as bad as the original design of Sonic in the Sonic 1 movie prior to them changing it, but still, you know, it's just the Skylander Spyro I just don't really like all that much. I mean, it kind of looks like Spyro, but at that point it may as well not even look like Spyro at that point.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Wait, okay, the subtitle says hatch, but I clearly heard hedge. Either that or I'm just imagining shit. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Alright, let's just... Oh, good that I destroyed it, because I got Liam. Not to confuse with, I believe, Liam from, the Stippyland from, you know, the Stippyland commentaries and stuff. Not to confuse with that. And also, by the way, the Stippyland commentaries is actually pretty good in my opinion, because the Stippyland, along with his buddies, they explain stuff, and they also and the Stippyland himself, he explains you know, his thought process when he's making those reviews. So I'd highly recommend you check that stuff out if you have watched the Stippyland in the past. Which even then, even in his review on Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex is easily the worst one of the bunch, because he literally insults his audience on that one.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera.
Which thankfully the Stippyland, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he apologized on that, if I'm not mistaken.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
No.
Okay, I won't change it.
Yeah, I don't want that changed. Because I've always had it in passive mode. It's just how I prefer. Although one of these days I wouldn't really mind doing that. Change it to active mode one of these days. But anyway, here, hey Hunter.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Thanks, but I already knew that, Hunter. This is Spyro 2, where Spyro learned that ability from Moneybags. I would go as far to say that the American Mega Man, specifically the original box art of like Mega Man 1 and 2 looked pretty bad. And I'll go as far to say that looks worse than the Skylander Spyro, because at least the Skylander Spyro somewhat looks like Spyro, but not really. Hence why I tried to bring that up from before. So at least it somewhat tries to look like Spyro, somewhat. But the American Mega Man, from Mega Man's 1 and 2 in terms of the box art wise, looks so terrible. And I do know for a fact that became an internet meme. Yeah, and also by the way, over there requires 14 Dragon Eggs to save. Oh yeah, and apparently from what I looked up too, is that yeah, basically for every time you beat a boss in a certain world, you're supposed to come back into these kinds of worlds areas so you can play as Sparks. Which in my first playthrough of the game, I didn't even try doing that. I didn't even try playing as Sparks, but then plus I don't think I knew that at the time when I played. You know, so anyway, Spyro. I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Zoe or Zoe. What? Wait, what the? Okay, I was gonna say, Sparks, why aren't you grabbing the thing?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
The meme was so funny they added the design of Street Fighter X Tekken. Oh yeah, I believe I heard about that. Either way, it still doesn't change the fact that it is terrible. It still doesn't change that fact. And to the people who likes the American design of Mega Man from Mega Man's 1 and 2, in terms of the box art design wise, I don't know what they were thinking. Like the people who likes those designs, then they may ask why, because I just don't understand the appeal to that. Anyways, let's go in and get that egg. Now it's time to get Bruce. So there should be there should be one more. No wait, I lied. I got all the dragon eggs. I just find it funny how the game doesn't say, oh, all dragon eggs found. When in Spyro 1, they say, oh, all dragons found, and then in Spyro 2, all orbs found. So I don't know why they don't do that. I mean, I can kind of see why they didn't do that because it clearly says 5 out of 5. So clearly I found all of them. But you know, I just find it funny how they don't say that. Okay, so I believe I'm not mistaken, this is the flying level, for the speedway levels, or whatever you want to call that kind of thing. In which case, that requires 20 dragon eggs to rescue. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where the other gems would be at. So, wait, that's the white one. I want the red one. Because that one drifts. And the reason why I'm saying that I want it, even though it drifts, is because so that way I can use the treasure finder. Basically, that Sparks has. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I don't need it. Also, this right here is where you'll go to different areas. But if I'm not mistaken, you have to be on all the levels first in order to use it. So. Okay, yep, I still have to use it because I'm still missing some of them. No. Ah. The reason why I was saying no is because it was drifting. It was trying to highlight new user. Excuse me. I'm still missing 2 of them. 400 out of 400. Alright. Level is now completed. And now that the level is completed, let's go on ahead and change controllers. Assuming it will let me. Alright. And now that I got all the gems, let's see if we can rescue the person that is inside that cage.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. Ha ha! This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Okay, so, alright, so that right there is Sheila the kangaroo. And, supposedly the Stimulant said that he prefers how she plays and Spyro, the original Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Based on what I've seen in terms of gameplay, or at least in terms of, like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure about the gameplay in terms of, like, how she plays, like, in terms of how she would feel. But, her design and her voice doesn't sound anything like a girl. Thankfully, in the Reignited Trilogy version, she looks like a girl, and she sounds like a girl, too. So anyways, yeah, so for every world, we're gonna be rescuing, one playable character each. And basically, I believe if I'm not mistaken, once you go into the level that they are playable in, that is when they'll become unlocked to play as. And if I'm not mistaken, for each area that you go to, the prices for rescuing these extra playable characters here, will get more, you know, expensive. So let's rescue her right now.
Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these cutscenes.
I reckon you'd be one of them
Where
dragons
they just
then.
beat up Moneybags.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Alright, so now it is time to go to our first level for real, Sheila's Alp. Or is it Sheila's Alp? Well, either way, how the second word is pronounced. Yeah, so for every world, we're gonna be going to, the extra playable characters of their levels first. Since they'll be, since they'll be unlocked, you know, well, when you go over there. Because if I'm not mistaken, in my first playthrough, if I'm not mistaken, my first playthrough, even after I rescued, you know, Sheila the kangaroo, I decided to go to the first level from over there, or whatever, and Sheila still wasn't playable, if I'm not mistaken. So because of these things, I'll be going to this level first, Sheila's out. And honestly, Sheila's pretty fun to play as. Yeah, I'll admit she is kind of slow, but she is still pretty fun to play as. As I said from before, the only character I remember not really liking as much as Agent 9. So.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Alright, so how you play as Sheila is pretty simple. You press circle or square to kick. Sheila can use the double jump by pressing X twice. While basically press X twice. If you want to do a high jump, press jump, and then once you're about to touch the ground, press X, and Sheila will do a giant. She will do a giant, high jump like this. She's really fun to play as. Well, in terms of Spyro character, I would have to say either Hunter or Sheila the Kangaroo, if I'm being honest. I would say Moneybags, but Moneybags is pretty greedy, kind of like Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob, so take that as what you will. Oh yeah, before I forget, there are 400 gems, or 395 in this case, since I got 5 gems now, as well as 3 Dragon Eggs to save.
You see that Rhinox guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
Didn't I already do that, though? Or maybe I didn't. Well, okay, I see. So yeah, be sure to pay attention to your surroundings, too. So in that way, you can jump higher and all that good stuff. And also, from over here, too, I believe when I'm mistaken, oh yeah, that's another thing, too. While you're in midair, press X and triangle, just like Spyro, and she will do this kick, which will allow Sheila to do that, which will basically break them. So I would highly recommend that you do that, especially on those things, especially if you're going for 170% completion, like I am attempting to. Keyword attempt. Just because I am attempting to go for 100% completion doesn't, 117% completion doesn't really mean I'll actually do it, so.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
Ruby. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, interesting name, I say.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past...
Well, it's a good thing Sheila can swim. Otherwise Sheila could have died there. So it's a good thing I got some help when I did. Well, let's destroy the rock. And apparently from what I heard is that Sheila, when you move her around, supposedly she moves around to the beat of the music. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. But, but if that is true, that is a pretty close attention to detail. And also I swear I'm seeing things. Oh, looks like he's stuck as well. So now I believe it is time to, yeah, let's get him rescued.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Takes this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
I'm not gonna do that. Jenny, not to confuse with Jenny from, Pokemon. You know, Officer Jenny?
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
Thanks, game, but I already explained that to the viewers. Thanks for explaining that, though. Yeah, to be sure you smash houses in the game, so that way you can get some gems out of it and all that good stuff. Okay, I like how I hit him, but at the same time I got hit. That made no sense. Well, because I got hit, I may as well go on ahead and heal up.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Well, considering how simple Spyro games are, I don't see how people could forget about that kind of stuff. Then again, I have short-term memory, so what do I know? And okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me you don't want to grab it.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Nan. Okay, so I found all of them, all the eggs. Now, let's explore more of the level and see what you can find on the gems-wise. Considering that I have a little bit more of gems to find in the level. Okay, so I'm missing 10 of them, so I'm not entirely sure where the other gems could be at. But with the help of Sparks, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, unless the game decides to glitch out. Okay, I'm still missing 5. Oh wow, over there. Okie doke. Let's alright, let's continue on with the level. And by that I mean not really, because let's exit out the level. Like seriously, she looks so fun to play as. Alright, so off to a fantastic start. Although it is a shame though that they removed the level introductions as well as the level outros. But it is what it is. Okay. Now it is time to go to Sunny Villa. Although this game will have backtracking involved, because some levels they'll be like, oh, this character's not unlocked yet. Okay, they don't outright say that, but I believe it's like, oh, haha, this person is captured or whatever. Oh, by the way, before I forget, there are 400 gems in the level and 6 Dragon Eggs to say too.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Alright, so let's rescue the mayor. It's basically with the enemies, just like how it is in Spyro 1, they'll drop a gem. Not like how it is in Spyro 2, where they drop these white things, these sparkly white things or whatever. Where basically you defeat a certain amount of them, and then a power up will appear. Yeah, it's not like that. I will say that I do remember the game's this game's soundtrack quite a bit. Seriously, I think this game has a pretty good soundtrack, especially later on when we get to Fireworks Factory.
Showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
I don't know why I did that. So honestly, the guys with the shield, they don't really put up much of a threat, but you're going to want to be careful with those giant guys, because they will attack a punch if you're not careful.
Too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
I already did that, but thanks. Oh yeah, so these small guys though, they don't put up much of a threat because they basically run away from you. Kind of like the enemies from Spyro 1 at the very beginning. And I believe the same thing applies. Oh, there's a dragon egg. Before we rescue the dragon egg, let's go on ahead and see what we can find aside from that. I am hoping though that I don't get much for glitches in this game. No, I really am hoping I don't get much for glitches, because I heard that this is a pretty glitchy game on the Reignited Trilogy, but still. Okay. Vanessa. I believe not to confuse with one of the characters in From the Sacred Stones, or maybe I got the character mixed up. Oh, Vanessa replays Sheila the Kangaroo. And basically, the portals, they'll take you to either one, to a playable character, to a different playable character, or it's gonna be different entirely, and you go to a certain minigame section or whatever.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Well, unless you quit the game and go back in, it takes you to this level. Thankfully, just like with the other Spyro games on the Reignited Trilogy, thankfully the gems that you collected stay saved, which is pretty nice, all things considered.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
That's debatable, but okay.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Okay, I don't think that I don't think that chicken was ugly, but okay. Alrighty, it's time to go some skateboarding. But first, let's go on ahead and get some, you know, gems. Okay. So while I did not grow up with Spyro, because as I already established from before, I grew up with more so than I grew up with Crash more than I did with Spyro, but I do remember playing the demos of Spyro. And this is what I remember in Spyro, at least in Spyro 3. I remember in Spyro 3, I do remember playing the demo version of that, where basically this is what I remember, where you're basically skateboarding. I remember doing that in the demo of Spyro 3, You're the Dragon on the PS1. Specifically on Crash Team Racing, if I'm not mistaken, because there is a demo of it. But I will say that I do like skateboarding for the most part. You know, I do enjoy it quite a bit. You know, skateboarding in this game is pretty fun. Although I will admit, the controls take some time to getting used to. Because you gotta make sure that Spyro lands a certain way, or you're just gonna end up tripping. And trust me on this, the controls aren't all that great, but I still like skateboarding in the game though. Skateboarding is fun. I do like it. It's fun. But you gotta make sure that you do different tricks though, otherwise you get less points. For each consecutive, for each one. That is why it is a good idea to try different tricks, or at least specifically left, right, up, down, specifically. And also, by the way, after doing a specific challenge as well, you may as well see if you can talk to the person multiple times, or at the very least more. It's like after you defeat the first challenge, you get that dragon egg. You may as well continue. You may as well talk to the person again, see if they have another challenge. Because it's not like how it is in Spyro 2 with those raids where they show more than one of the icons. They only show like they show like 2 or 3 or whatever. Here they don't do that. They don't show multiple dragon eggs on the top of their heads, so you have to pretty much guess.
Hey Spyro, I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Oh yeah.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Okay, so catch the lizard. And this is where it triggered. That is where it gets triggered here. So we must get the lizard. And some of these are pretty easy to get. Some of them not so much. And yeah, see, like that is not how you land. You know, and when it comes to, landing, and yeah, you gotta use the landing to the test to your skills, sooner or later, because you gotta get a certain amount of points, and if you fail the trick, well, you're not gonna get the points, and you're not gonna get the points. So it is a good idea to, try to, get a good score, or all that good stuff. Yeah, see, that's how you land. When you basically gotta face the opposite direction, you gotta face the opposite direction as to where Spyro was facing. But if Spyro is like a little bit off, he is not gonna land. So you gotta do the best you can to aim perfectly. So let's keep an eye out for dragons, or for the lizards. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, some are easy to find, some are hard to find. And I have 3 more lizards left to find, too. So hopefully I can... Oh, there's one right there. I can see that. So there's 2 more. Where are they at? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to see. But I do promise you guys, though, that this is not a blind playthrough. It's just I only played through these games once, well, technically twice, but except for in the case of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, because, well, technically speaking, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, okay, there we are, right there.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily! Now you're confused with, like, Emily Elizabeth or something. Okay, I'm kidding. I just had to bring it up. Let's talk to him again.
If you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get him, Spyro!
Alright, here we go again. But this time, This time, we're on a time limit. So because we're on a time limit and we gotta try not to wipe out, we gotta do the best we can. If I'm not mistaken though, even if you do wipe out, the game for some reason still continues going. If I remember correctly. I could be heavily mistaken, but that's how I remember it though. And I don't remember if the time limit is strict or not. Yeah, I don't remember. So we'll all just see as things come by. Okay, just a few more. Oh, okay, I can't tell if it's the game or if it's my headset. Where the music tends to stop and then it continues again. I can't tell if that's the game or if it's just my headset. Which I'm more likely going for the latter because sure, as glitchy as this game is, or so I heard, it can't be that bad in terms of the music wise. Daisy, not to confuse with Daisy from Mario. Hi, I'm Daisy. So not to confuse with that.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Okay, so basically... alright. Oh, well, okay, I guess they don't give you the score. But yeah, do the best you can to not wipe out. But if you do wipe out, it's okay, because the timer does not run out. So you should be good to go. Yeah, so do the best you can to, break the record. Yeah, do the best you can to break the record, and yeah, I like skateboarding in this game. Yeah, I'll admit, the controls does take some time to get used to. Yeah, the controls does take some time to get used to, especially when you are, when you're first playing the game. But, over time, the controls are actually pretty fun. I love skateboarding in this game. It's really, really fun. I love skateboarding in this game. It's fun. Although there is one of them that I really didn't like though, and that was when you're doing some kind of contest with Hunter. Also, why is it lagging? And also, by the way, if you want to do tricks, you gotta hold the triangle button and then use the analog stick to do the tricks. Pretty simple stuff. But in terms of the controls, though, they do take some time to get used to, though. But over time, though, it does get a little easier, though. The more you play. Yeah, may as well not even because so. Oh, cool. Beat the record. Okay, so skill point acquired. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think you even get anything. Like, I don't even think you even get a dragon egg. So basically, this was just to, with the record.
Now that you've mastered the basics, let's see you do some stunts. Try using the jump or action button to jump off ramps, then turn in the air. This is the most fun I've had since we chased King Flippy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Because he's not giving me a dragon egg, so So because of that, now it is the time to, you know, figure out a way to get over there. Because I remember there's supposed to be some kind of whirlwind somewhere like in here or something like that. There's supposed to be like a whirlwind or something. And, yeah, oh yeah, up there. Because that's how I remember it. Alright, time to play Sheila the Kangaroo. Come on in.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alright, let's play as Sheila. Again.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Okay, here we go. Oh man. Although, one of the levels I remember not really liking, I mean, I do like Sheila, I do, but there's this one level I didn't really like playing as Sheila because there's a certain thing where it's trial and error. I mean, to be fair, you can pretty much say that to pretty much Sonic games too, but good lord, that the level I'm talking about is really freaking annoying. You'll see what I mean later on as I progress with these levels. You'll see what I mean. Alright, be careful here. Especially since you don't want to end up falling. I mean, that should go without saying, but, you know, still. Still thought it was a good idea to mention it anyway. Why the heck not? Also, I'm not entirely sure how long this stream is going to be either. Because I do want to play Persona 4 Golden. Later on today, hopefully. Especially since I'm on my current replay on the game, I'm basically doing this thing where I'm basically pretending that one of my friends is in the game. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm pretending that, you know, he's in the game. And you know, so. And I'm also on the hardest difficulty setting, so there's that too.
Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Lucy. Now I have to confuse with that one babysitter that I remember having when I was a kid. Okay, so I'm missing one dragon egg, but unfortunately, I'm not sure where that last dragon egg could be, unless it's something to do with Hunter. But before I started to look it up, though, glide to the spring. Oh, okay. So because of that, obviously I gotta play as Spyro, obviously, because Sheila cannot, glide, obviously, unless I like hack the game or whatever. Yeah, unless I like hack the game or whatever, and basically do the thing to where she can glide. Otherwise, I don't see. Otherwise, I don't know how that would work. So. Alright, let's play as Spyro. Alright. Let's keep an eye out on the spring. Let's keep an eye out here. Because otherwise, if I have to, I'll have to look up the Dragon Egg. Which I don't want to do, but if I have to, I'll have to. I'm just saying, because if I'm not mistaken, in the Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, I don't think I have to look it up in order to get any of the gems. As far as I remember, anyway. Well, I do see some gems over this way. Oh, I see a Dragon Egg! I see a Dragon Egg! There we go. Miles. Not to confuse with Miles Tails Prower. They had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Alright, either way, regardless of such, I am still going to have to switch controllers either way. So I can, find, so that way I can find the, the remaining gems. Yeah, I think keyword think. I think I'm missing. Oh wait, no, he's pointing that way. Yeah, I believe I'm missing some, gems, onto, where Sheila is, basically, where I was playing as Sheila from earlier. Yeah, I believe, that's what it is. So, wait, I thought I grabbed. I could have sworn I went up there. Well, evidently I didn't. Well, looks like the level is not completed either way. Yup, 8% of the game is completed, so either way we are off to a fantastic start, and especially since I have 8 lives here. cutscene.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
I remember that in like Sonic X or whatever. Where Rouge says to Knuckles, "You're cute when you're angry." I remember that. I remember that shit. All right, next up, Cloud Spires. Excuse me, I did not mean to yawn there. Oh, I remember this level. 400 gems and 6 dragon eggs to save. But yeah, I remember this level. I remember this. I also like how there's like an invisible wall over there, but yeah, I remember this level. Well, for the most part anyway.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
So with those guys, you're gonna want to jump over the whirlwind, or not the whirlwind, but the wind thing or whatever. You're gonna want to make sure that you do that. So that way you don't get hit by it. And so yeah, with the help of the button, you know, that will help you get up there.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
But okay, I know your wings aren't that big, but can't you still glide over there anyway? I mean, really, it's really not that far. I mean, heck, I didn't even need to use the triangle button in midair to make it over there, so surely you can get over there just fine. So the shield guys, you must, you know, use your supercharged attack. Pretty basic stuff, I'd say. Really basic stuff. Although I do remember this level giving me some trouble though, especially when it came to getting up there. I remember having quite a bit of issues trying to figure out a way to get up there, if I'm mistaken.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Thanks, but I already know that. Okay, thankfully they don't. Okay, thankfully they don't necessarily hurt Spyro in that case. They simply just push Spyro backwards. No biggie, honestly. Nothing to worry about. Excuse me on the yawning too, by the way. I don't even know I'm yawning. Like seriously, good lord. I'm just thinking, like, I'm not even tired. Because if I'm not mistaken, I was up in like, I don't know, like 8, 9, or 10 this morning. Stephanie. Not to confuse with my stepsister, who I no longer really see anymore, as far as I can tell anyway, as of the stream. So, take that as what you will. Oh, there's money bags again.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon, guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted, counting gems. Oh, yes, precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Thanks, but I already know that. Like, seriously, game.
You activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry, not to confuse with Henry from like Fire Emblem Awakening, and also to confuse with Henry as well. Which, by the way, I don't even really watch that show. I'm just saying it because I know my friend, Video Game Fan 1999, watched that show. So, I just had to bring it up, why not? Oh, okay, I believe I might remember this.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
But yeah, I remember this. I do remember this though. Okay, so one of them got in there. And I like how they give you pretty much a thumbs up. I will want. Oh, whoopsie. Didn't mean to get up there. Alright, that wasn't too bad, honestly.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Lulu. Not to confuse with Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Oh, it's alright. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, and also in some levels the thieves from Spyro 1 will be back, where basically you must you know, get rid of these thieves here that are stealing the dragon eggs. Brian, not to confuse with Brian from Family Guy, even though that doesn't really matter because that's not even how you spell Brian anyway from that series anyway.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
So yeah, okay, it looks like to me that you gotta hit those things to ring the bell. I mean, okay.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Jake. Not to confuse with Jake from Adventure Time. I believe this is the point where I couldn't figure out, you know, a way to get up there, and I believe I had to, you know, look it up online. At least that's how I remember it, though. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I had to sort of look it up online in order to get up there. Because if I'm not mistaken, the remaining gems and the remaining dragon eggs are located up from there. But the thing of it is from over there, we already learned where that takes me, so. Aw, man, it was worth a shot. Yeah, for some reason, when you're on the platform, like literally on these kinds of platforms, it's, you know, your X and triangle move is disabled. I don't know why. It's not like it really affects anything, but whatever. Your logic, I guess. Glide to the island. So apparently I gotta glide to the island somewhere. Which I would assume that would require me to get on top of that tower up there first. Okay, so I believe this is where I started the level. So let's, I don't know, retrace our steps, I guess, because, yeah, this is, you know, where we first started. Yeah, it's a shame, though, that right there takes us from over there. I mean, it was worth a check, I guess, but still. So anyways, we know about that anyway. So we go this way, because again, I'm trying to say I'm trying to retrace my steps here. I'm really trying not to look this up. If I have to, I'll have to, but yeah, can't get over there because that's not gonna be enough. Have to go there, and I'm not really seeing anything worth of value. So anyways, nothing on the left. Sorry, nothing on the left-hand side. Nothing on the right-hand side. Nothing that I can see. That's where Moneybags was. Okay, I don't remember being over here. Okay, so that's how you get up there. Okay. That makes more sense. But hey, at least I actually did it without looking it up online. Because in my first playthrough on this, I had to look it up online for some reason. Which I don't know why. Well, technically I do know why, it's because I couldn't figure out how to get up here, but still. Up there's a dragon egg. Right over here. Claire. Not to confuse with Claire from Echo Charger Valencia, which even then doesn't really matter because that's pretty much just spelled wrong. And also not to confuse with yeah, not to confuse with Claire from Resident Evil as well, even though it's pretty much spelled the same way as Claire. Or wait, is it? Well, I'll have to check later. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and look it up. Or not really look it up, but yeah. Also, I believe I have 15 more gems left in the level. Alright, so because of this... Okay, so apparently I'm missing gems in here, which I don't know how I'm missing gems in here, considering the fact that this room is very, very, very small. So I don't know how in the heck I missed it. Oh, okay, okay. Doesn't really matter. I'm still missing 10 more. Gems in the level. So. What? Really? What? Okay, make up your mind. That doesn't make any sense. You're pointing in there, but... No, seriously, like, did the game just glitch out or something? No, I mean, seriously, did the game just glitch out? In terms of the gems? No, I mean, I'm serious. Did the game just, like, glitch out or something? Because the game is trying to say that there are no more gems. But then, as soon as I press this, he's acting like there's gems in there. Which makes no sense whatsoever. Honestly, I think the game glitched out. Yeah, at least I think the game glitched out because this is certainly not normal. But yeah, that's what I mean about this game being glitchy. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. With the game being all the game being glitchy. That's what I mean. Because the only idea I have is if I like quit the level, and by that I mean exit the game and go back in. And it's weird too, because if I remember right, I didn't have any issues trying to find any gems, in this particular level. Not that I remember, anyways. Like I think the game glitched out. Okay, so because of that, I may as well quit, and then go back in. Because maybe the game will stop glitching out. No, it's still doing that. It's still doing that. Okay, so let's exit out of the level and go back in. Because... did the game just glitch out on me? Because I think it did. And now, assuming that the glitch is taking place, I'm not going to be able to 117% this game. And that's even assuming, you know, the glitch, you know. Yeah. Yeah, apparently I'm not the only one with this issue, with this kind of issue. So there must be something wrong with the coding or something. Because I'm just saying, because the game is trying to say that there is a gem in there, but it's actually not.
Our sun has gone out. Step on the...
No, I already did that one. I already did it, so no thanks. So I believe there's something wrong with the coding or something, to where you know to where the game is trying to say that you know that there are gems in here that I'm missing. Gonna find out it's not in this room at all. Considering how glitchy the Reignited Trilogy is in terms of Spyro 3, I wouldn't be surprised. And it's a shame too, because I don't remember this happening in my first playthrough on this. It's a major shame. It's a major shame. There's gotta be something wrong with the coding or something. Yeah, I can see there are gems in here. Yeah. Yeah, there's something wrong with the coding, certainly. Because as you guys clearly saw, there wasn't anything in there. There wasn't anything in there, and when I go in there, there are gems in here. It is a major shame that this is my favorite game in the Reignited Trilogy because, you know, despite this being glitchy, you know, this is my favorite game in the trilogy, and it's a shame that it's so glitchy. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I understand why it's glitchy because, yeah. Because from what I looked up, is that the Reignite in Spyro 3 Reignited Trilogy version, this was made by Sanzaru Games, made by the same company that did Sonic Boom, Shadow Crystal, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. So
at last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
okay, so now it is time to go to the Molten Crater. And I don't mean that it's a shame that this is my favorite game of the trilogy. What I mean to say is that it's a shame that this is so glitchy is what I'm trying to say. $400 gems and 6 dragon eggs. If I'm not mistaken, this level requires backtracking. If I'm not mistaken, because you gotta rescue one of the one of your buddies in order to come here. That is not unlocked yet. If I'm not mistaken.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
There's also a church chest too, so there's got to be a key somewhere in the level. The reason that's why I'm saying that is because yeah, look. Yeah, so there's got to be a key somewhere in the level. Kind of like how it is in Spyro 1. Okay, I don't know how you missed that, but then again, I missed it too, so. Also, I don't know what I was doing there. Well, regardless of such. Ricky.
sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Well, I was gonna do it anyways, but thanks. Anyways, you already knew that. I don't know what I was thinking there. Because, you know, he had a shield. Yeah, Sparks is so useful. Like, I'm not even kidding. I love Sparks. He is so useful in the Reignited Trilogy. But then again, to be fair, I would assume he's useful in the original trilogy to begin with. Because, you know, automatically targeting gems and stuff. So I don't think that would really matter. In terms of what I was saying. Well, there's a key. Is it because I found a key? Now it is time to go back from where I was before, at the beginning of the level. So here we go. I thought I saw like a green gem or something.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Surely. Yup. We're gonna have to come back to this level later on anyway, because we gotta rescue Sergeant Bird. Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission to the inside of a cage. Tough luck by the sorceress, or from the sorceress. So we're gonna be going back to this stage regardless, so it doesn't really matter how many gems we find, you know, in the level. But at least it'll save me some time for backtracking. You know, well, at least, well, I mean, I'll be backtracking regardless, so what I just said is pretty much pointless, but, you know, doesn't hurt to at least break as many gems as I possibly can before I leave. And don't do what I did, because I was being an idiot. No, but, like, seriously, I love Spyro. It's kind of interesting, because, like, I didn't even grow up with Spyro, and yet I love Spyro more than I did with Crash. And that's actually true, because I grew up with Crash more than I did with Spyro. And yet I like Spyro more than I did with Crash. But then again, that was already brought up in the first episode.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Okay, so which means, once I get them, right there, that'll be, I'll have 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6 of them, of the dragon eggs.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Yeah, we hear one of these. You know, those things. Alright, time to use a supercharged attack when I get over there. I mean, to be fair, I'll be using supercharged attack regardless because, you know, over there. But with the supercharged attack, I'm gonna assume that what I'm going to do is use a supercharged attack so I can actually break it open. Makes sense. Makes sense to use it. What the? Oh, I read that as 500. I was gonna say, wait, what? Did it just change or something? I remember this one being pretty difficult. Like I remember. Yeah, for some reason, he's not going faster like he's supposed to. I don't know why. Unless that was intentional. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe it is intentional. And I believe sometime after you defeat that thief, that is when it get, you know, the disc gets unlocked. So. Yeah, 'cause I don't even remember like how you get over there. You know, without him running away. I don't even remember. So this one I may or may not have to look up. As unfortunate as that sounds. Aw, man. Well, I got a skill point either way. So that's nice. There we go. Mora. Whatever it's pronounced.
Right, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Yup, and this time, it gets unlocked, so I'll actually be able to hopefully get him faster compared to the other one. Kermit. Not to confuse with like Hermit the Frog or Kermit the Frog or whatever. Not to confuse with that. Well, either way, regardless of my joke that I'm making, I'm still gonna have to go over here because you know, Gotta break that open so I can get some gems out of it. Okay, so assuming I didn't miss any other gems, I have 281 out of 400 gems. Assuming I didn't miss anything. But now it is time to leave the level, since I'm gonna need Sergeant Bird or Surgeon Bird, whatever how the first word is pronounced. You know, so I'm gonna have to go over this stage later on, as unfortunate as that sounds. Wait, what? 1081, but it's, what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, makes sense because they're money bags. Never mind. Either that or the game actually did glitch out, but... Okay, so that requires 14 dragon eggs.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
So, yeah, next up is Seashell Shore. $400 gems and 6 dragon eggs.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Okay, so we got some people to save, it looks like. Excuse me, yeah, I promise I'm not sick, guys. Miss. Nice try, but you failed. Miserably.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
Yeah, okay, thanks, but I already knew that. Now, before I continue, I want to make sure that I got absolutely everything. Okay, looks like it. Oh, don't make sure. Yep, looks like it. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking of flaming that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just being an idiot as usual on some days, you know. I guess I'm just an idiot on some days, you know, on some occasions. know, just one of those things, I guess. Alright, let's go underwater! Let's see if there's anything underwater. And I did. There's stuff over here. Okay, seriously, why am I making terrible decisions today? Good lord. Alright, let's see what's over here.
You can hover to get more distance when gliding. Just press the action button at the end of your glide.
Okay, I get it. Can you like stop holding my hand? Like I already know these controls by now. Like, good lord. Like, can you like stop holding my hand, please? Like, good lord. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it, but I get why, but hey, can you like stop holding my damn hand? Okay, that was not my fault there, but okay. True logic. Oh yeah, if I remember right, with that one mini boss, yeah, if that's what I think it is, I remember that. Yeah, I better go on ahead and heal before I forget to do so later. Because some health is better than none, so. Yeah, not sure what I did with the skill point, but okay.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Basically, with this, you have to like pretty much do this all in one go, pretty much. Yeah, don't do what I did, where I accidentally hit the mine or whatever. But yeah, you have to like pretty much hit like every single turtle or whatever. But the thing of it is that you cannot slow down. So, and Spyro, the way he turns is a bit too slow for my liking. So if you miss just a single enemy, you are not going to be able to make that.
From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Dude. But I'm surprised I actually managed to do that on the first try, considering I was having so much trouble with that one back on my first ever playthrough on the game.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friend. Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy. Yeah, I find that quite an interesting name, to say the least.
I can't wait until the Rhinox build a new submarine. Next time it's my turn to drive.
Okay, so may as well wait, actually hold on. Okay, under the docks. So it's under the docks somewhere. Oh, Calamity is right there. Jason, like Jason Griffin. Someone had to make that joke. And also, hello, Video Game Fan 5, aka First Time Luke, and I hope you enjoyed this stream as well. And now, defeat the shark sub. Okay. So, I remember that one, but unfortunately, though, I don't really remember, like, where it is, like, where that is, in terms of where it is, the level. But I do remember, doing it, though. I do remember doing that one, though. Because I remember, you know, the controls on that, or at least how I remember. But it is nice that you just got home from work as well. That you're back, so that is awesome. You know, especially when you have a job. So you know, it's nice to come back home and all that good stuff. Oh, okay, there it is, right over there. Right over there. Oh, no way, no way. I don't even think that's where you fight the shark sub. Because that's where you play as Sheila the Kangaroo.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Or maybe this is what I'm thinking about. Maybe it is. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. But I do remember this one either way, where you pretty much have to, like, defeat the enemies within a certain time limit. That's how I remember
Hi,
it.
Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Yeah, this one, from what I remember, the time limit on this one is extremely strict. From what I remember. Yeah, from what I remember anyway, yeah, the time limit on this is extremely strict. Because, you know, that's just how I remember it, anyway. And if the time runs out, obviously you fail, then you have to redo this again. But I still managed to do it somehow. Not sure how, though.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Molly. Okay, let's see if I can... Wait, hold on. Yeah, because see, this is my favorite Spyro game, the Reignited Trilogy, from what I remember, and even I have issues trying to find certain stuff. Okay, this I already know for a fact I did. Because I was complaining, well, I guess I was kind of complaining, but it was more so explaining why I didn't really like that one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yup, where we fight that metal shark. Otherwise, why else would there be a portal there?
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Okay, so this one I do remember. So with this one, once you like get to around here, that is when we're gonna go against the metal shark. Basically, what we must do is you must run over the boxes, so that way we can get some ammo. And once he sticks his head out, that is our job to hit him. And once he gets back in the water, or he's like very close to us, that is our job to hit him. That is when we're gonna have to hit him and all that. So, this one isn't too bad, although he does tend to try to shoot you with his missiles, so you are gonna want to be careful with them because you just want to be careful.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Jackie. Not to confuse with Jackie 2 from SML. Sorry, someone had to mention that. And the last one, hop to the secret cave. Well, okay, well that one I may or may not have to look up. I don't know where the secret cave could be at, so. What the? Oh well, that draw distance. That draw distance though. Alright, let's see what's under the water. Good thing I went down into the water, because there's some gems for me to find. I swear, some parts of the music that plays here, I swear it sounds like a freaking car is like drifting or something, or sliding or something. I swear that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so I believe this is where we're gonna start. Basically to the point where we first started the level, so or close to it, if nothing else. So may as well go on ahead and change controllers around. So that way I can have Sparks help me find some gems. Cause who knows? Maybe he'll actually be able to help me to find that secret cave, too. I mean, it's doubtful, but you never know, right? Okay, so I guess I have to go to the Sheila section, because it seems to me that Spark's pointing that way. Either that or the game glitched out again. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's a secret cave. Jared. There we go. 100% level complete. All right, so we have one more level to go. Yeah, we just have one more level to go. In this world, and then it's on to the next world. Starting considering that we have 50% of the game completed already. Nothing really matters though, in the grand scheme of things, because once you get Sergeant Bird unlocked, we're gonna have to go back into the first. We're gonna have to go back into that level, because you know Sergeant Bird is gonna be playable in that stage. So.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
No, not yet. Not yet, because I want to go to the flying level first. Mushroom Speedway. Now, just like a Spyro 2, with these levels, after you do pretty much everything, at least, you know, you'll be able to do this thing where yeah, you'll be able to do this thing where, you know, you'll be able to, fight Hunter, and, you know, and you can do a challenge. Now, with these, there are two, challenges per world. Well, technically 3 if you count Hunter. Basically, one is the flying challenge, and the other is the racing challenge. Hi, Spyro. There are 2 flying challenges available here in the Mushroom Speedway. You can either try Time Attack or Race the Butterflies. Which challenge would you like to play? So we're gonna do Time Attack first. Here's the hint. Try to complete each challenge in order. Start with the rings, and get the dandelions, the spiders, and finally the butterflies. It's not the fastest way, but it's the easiest. You know, yeah, no, I will admit that this is kinda hand-holdy, you know, because they tell you what to do. But I don't really mind these flying levels all that much, except for maybe the flying levels. Well, not the flying levels, but, you know, I actually don't really mind these, except for the racing ones. Because they can be, pretty difficult. And because I, ended up screwing up, I may or may not be able to, win this, because I accidentally screwed up. And it's a shame that by defeating enemies and all that, also have to kill Spyro on purpose. Yeah, it's a shame that, it is a shame that, you know, you don't get additional time, you know, by going through these, by going through these tubes, and defeating the enemies, all that. It's a major shame, but what can you do? Although I do like the music that plays in here with Electric Speedway. I think it's pretty cool. See, 6.2 seconds to spare. So we're gonna press retry. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, so we're gonna press quit. Okay, Sabina. Okay, I didn't read the dialogue, but that's okay. Now we're gonna race the butterflies. Okay, we're gonna race the butterflies now. Fly through all the green checkpoint rings of order. Use red dots to guide your way. And also, if you flame them, they'll actually slow down. And if you touch the blue stars, that'll make you get a boost. If you go to the red stars, you'll be able to get a weapon of sorts, which will allow you to hit an opponent, which will allow them to slow them down. Make sure you use this stuff to your advantage. Although unfortunately though, well, yes, I actually like the racing ones. I will admit though that some of the time they are pretty bad. And especially in later portions of these, they get pretty bullshit as more goes on. And especially at a certain point later on, where they expect you to be pretty much damn spot on. Although when we get to the final world in the game, that one's gonna be pretty much blind. They only did one of the levels on that. It was the Agent 9 level, and that was it. Well, unless you want to count the sorceress. But otherwise, if you don't count the sorceress, then yeah, that's the only level that I did. So what I'm trying to say is, for the final world of most of the levels, they're gonna be pretty much blind for me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win because I screwed up earlier. Which, if that is the case, that is pretty bad in terms of like the overall design right there. You know, yeah. Because basically they're saying, no, you cannot screw up a single time. Yeah, they're basically saying, no, you can't screw up a single time. If you mess up a single time, you may as well kill Spyro on purpose because you're not going to win. Which, I'm sorry, that is not good game design. You know, you should be able to catch up, even if you end up messing up once. You know, I'm just saying, that's how it should be designed. I mean, I'm not trying, okay, I guess at least we can am faulting the developers, but honestly, can you blame me? Because I think it's really, really stupid that it's designed this way. It's like I'm trying to say, basically they're saying, no, you have to touch every single blue star without failing, and if you miss one blue star, you're not gonna win. Although apparently, in the PAL version of the original Spyro 3, supposedly there's this one thing involved where on the power version, the only song in these flying levels is Harbor Speedway, which is apparently a level I didn't even do yet. Because, as I'm trying to say, the final world, I only did one. I only did one level on that, which was the Agent 9 level. And that was it. Unless you want to count the Sorceress. So, unless you count the Sorceress as well, that's two. Two levels. Yeah, see how ridiculous this is? We're on to the final lap here. We're on to the final lap, and yeah, see, that is ridiculous. How you have to go through like every single one, you know, just to stand a chance. So we got John. No, it's time to go to time attack now, because Hunter's dog fight. So which means that now I gotta find Hunter. Yeah, and thankfully there isn't a time limit. So I can take as long as I want to find Hunter. Although, unfortunately though, I remember this one being pretty bullshit. In terms of the Hunter one. I remember that one being pretty bullshit, from what I remember.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Yeah, see, what makes this one so bad is that one hit, you're dead.
Whoa! Looks like...
Yeah. One hit. Just one hit, you're done. And that's what makes this one so bad.
Look at...
It's not like how it is in Crash, it's not like how it is... Yeah, it's not like how it is. It's not like how it is in Crash Warped.
Look at...
Yeah, it's not like how it was. Yeah, it's not like how it was. Yeah, it's not like how it was in Crash Warped, where you have a health bar. No, one hit, you're done. And that's why I hate this one so damn much. Because like I said, one hit, you're done. Yeah, one hit, you're done. That's what makes this one so terribly designed. I'm sorry. So yes, you better be hoping that one of the saucers, one of these guys, doesn't end up getting you, because if one of them ends up getting you, you're fucked. You know, as I'm trying to say, it doesn't help that you're literally given one hit, yeah. So if you end up getting hit one time, you're done. You're dead. Which, that in itself is stupid. It should have been designed where, you have, like, multiple hits, like a health bar. I think I did it, but it's not the point,
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Tater. Not to confuse with tater tots that you eat. Alright, we'll try again later, even though, what do you mean we'll try again later? I did everything that level had to offer. And, like, good lord. Like, Sparks, I don't want to redo that level again. I don't want to do it again. That's dumb. Which also reminds me, too. As to the Sparks levels, or whatever you want to call them, those will be blind. Because I don't remember, I don't mean literally blind, but they will be a blind experience for me, because I don't remember, playing those levels at all on my first playthrough on this. So 80% of the game is completed, and 2 hours in. So because of that fact, now it is time to go to the hot air balloon and take down our very first boss.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
Mid-A Gardens is where we're going next.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
So because of this, we are going to go to our very first boss battle.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Okay, so what you want to do in this boss is pretty simple. You know, at least to start off, he's gonna jump around, and you're gonna want to make him go through the lava. Once you do that, the shield will jump on his head, and we'll go on from there. And then after that is done, you're gonna want to jump all the way. Don't do what I did. Nothing really matters though, because I remember in my first playthrough I was getting ticked off because it wasn't working at the time. Where you know I would run away from him. But the game would still stick. I'd hit otherwise. So I remember getting pretty frustrated on this boss. Oh yeah, and also sometimes you also occasionally summon, you know, a fire shield. You're gonna want to be careful with that. Don't do what I did. No, that was not my fault. That was not my fault there. I'm sorry. That was not my fault there because the lava should have been gone and from that moment and the game still said otherwise. Now, the first time boss, he's really not all that hard, but the reason why I'm failing is because you know, some of the time, the boss mechanics doesn't even work half the time. A lot of the time, the boss mechanics doesn't even work, you know, a lot of the time. Because, you know, the lava will disappear, and again, as far as I can tell, too. Okay, there we go. Okay, at first I was going to say, oh, it doesn't tell that you don't get any health back. Thankfully you do, though. But at that point, you may as well not be given health. And yeah, at that point, you may as well not even be given health, because you guys saw that. You guys were seeing that. Yeah, you guys were seeing that. You guys were seeing that. Because, you know, I clearly was running away from him, and despite that, the game still said I got hit, which is beyond stupid. Yeah, but anyways, this is called Buzz Dungeon, but either way, like I'm trying to say, he's not even that hard of a boss. But it's just the only reason as to why I've been getting hit a lot of the times because the boss mechanics don't even work properly. You know, it's just not very good when when game mechanics that they introduce doesn't even work at the time. I remember the final boss against the sorceress. I remember there's this one part I was so confused, but we'll get to that when we get to that because I don't want to spoil it for right now. But I will say that there was some game mechanic that they didn't even bother to like introduce to the players, so I was confused with what the hell it's supposed to freaking do, and such a resort to look it up online. Okay, this boss is getting pretty annoying. So hopefully one or two more hits to do it. Although at this point, if I remember right, yeah. Okay, yeah, he does shoot fireballs at you, which you jump over. But yeah, but now it is to the point where things get a bit harder because the way he starts to shoot the fireballs at you. So you're gonna want to be especially careful when it comes to that. So 1, 2, 3, and then you hit him. So Grayson, or Grayson. I figured it's Grayson, but anyways, that is now completed. And so now that I got that out of the way, now even though I am heading to Midday Gardens, I may as well go back to the hot air balloon so I can do the Sparks levels. Because apparently from what I looked up is, once you defeat a boss, you're supposed to go to the hot air balloon and go to the first area of the level. Or first area, you're supposed to go to the area, go to the area, that you beat the world in. So in that way you can, do the Sparks levels. And apparently there's one Sparks level of each. And also, by the way, that is pretty cool. Right, okay. For some reason I mistook that as the professor at first. And it's like, oh, well, never mind, that's not the professor, I'm an idiot. So we're gonna go back to the Sunrise Spring, and you can also go to the bosses if you wish to fight them. But be careful though, cause on my first playthrough, I accidentally went to one of the boss levels, and then I decided to warp to the Midday Gardens, I believe it was. And then all of a sudden, the Sunrise Spring music started to play, and it was saying that I was in Sunrise Spring, even though I clearly wasn't. Trust me, I should know. Because that is what happened in my very first playthrough. That's how I remember it anyways, after my very first playthrough on the game. On the Reignited Trilogy on Spyro 3.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Alright, so these are gonna be pretty much blind for me. Cause this is my first time doing the Sparks levels here.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
Okay, so I guess square's just speed up, triangle's nothing, X is nothing, so that's what it looks like from here.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
Well, I already figured that out on my own, but thanks anyway.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room.
I'm pressing L1 and R1. Nothing's working. Unless, well, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Okay, no. Okay, no. Nothing's wrong with my controller. Oh, okay, now I get it. I had to do it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense when you think about it.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any more guidance, just choose the controls option from the pause menu.
Alright, now it's on to the real stuff. So because of this, it looks like we're onto this level called Crawdad Farm, which has 200 gems and 1 egg. Yeah, apparently these levels are not very well liked in the Spyro community. Although I can kind of see why. Because, you know, the way this is designed, so I can kind of see why. You know, because at least with the other characters, you know, at least you had, like, some platforming involved. Yeah, so at least it has that excuse, but, no. 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 Oh, haha, I see what you're doing. You're deleting your comments. You're deleting your comments like quickly, just just so I don't have to block your ass. I see what you're doing. And if you're saying that I'm gay just because my voice, well, you're wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. You know, I'm straight, but hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Wait. Okay, there we are. Sorry about that, guys. I'm doing something right now. Sorry about this, guys. What I am doing, right, since the person is being a freaking coward and deleting the comments, or deleting the comment, you know, like straight after after the person sends it. I am literally doing this thing just in case, and I'm doing this thing to where I block every single account that says Step Fox in it. Because I'm sorry, using insults like that is not okay. Not okay on my channel. Not okay. Well, I thought I hid this one. Evidently I didn't, but I thought I did. Gosh dang it, really? Sorry about that, guys. This is gonna be a bit of a while. Because I'm basically deleting, or trying to block, accounts that has Step Fox in it, as long as it's spelled that way. Well, except for one of them where it said Step that wasn't capitalized in Fox, all caps. That one I decided to delete because according to what I can see, I'm not seeing any more Step Fox accounts. According to what I can see. So Okay, I did that, so then that way I don't have to see those kinds of comments. So, because I got a "you're gay" comment on the channel, well, that shit is not okay. It is not okay to throw out insults like that, because if you do any insults whatsoever, whether if it's insulting my autism, whether if it's insulting my voice, whether if it's saying I'm gay, any of that, yeah, the people who says that stuff, it's automatically banned. No excuses. Is it because the person said that? Automatic ban, no excuses. Well, assuming I even blocked the correct one. Yeah, that's even assuming. So to the other step foxes that I ended up blocking, that wasn't a step fox, I do apologize. But I wanted to make sure that I blocked the correct one. Unfortunately, because the person's being a freaking coward and just deleting the comments straight after the person sent it, that made me have to do extra work and delete all the other step foxes. So to anybody who watches these streams or videos, and yeah, to the people who insults me in any way, shape, or form, yeah, they're banned. Matter of, I am more than likely thinking about editing that in the about page. Instead of saying "do not make fun or insult my autism," I should be saying something like, "do not insult me in any way, or that is an automatic ban, no exceptions." So, anyways, okay, I don't even know what I was doing there. And I do apologize on that, folks. It's just, I hate it when people does that kind of shit, Yeah, I hate it when people does that shit, I really do. When people goes around saying, "Oh, haha, you're gay, you're gay." I hate it when people says that shit, because I am not gay whatsoever. And honestly, I believe the only reason as to why people assumed I'm gay is all because of my voice. Because of being monotone and very, 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 very deep. And I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. And even if my voice is terrible, you know what? At least at the end of the day, at least my voice is not high pitched, And I know it's gonna be weird saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. At least I could say that I hit puberty. Also 1993, haha, funny. Yeah, I hit puberty more than likely since I was like 13 years old. Well, it doesn't matter in terms of when I hit puberty. Doesn't matter. At least I can say I hit puberty, and and that my voice actually changed to low pitch, not the high pitch stuff. At least I'm not like that one person from back then. Yeah, at least I'm not like that one person, that's Michael, whatever person. Back in the day, At least I'm not like him, where his voice was high pitched, even once he hit a certain age, So at least I could say that I hit puberty, and he didn't. Well, at least at the time anyway. Because for all I know, he already hit puberty now, but. As I'm trying to say, any more insults like that, and those kinds of people are automatically banned. There are no excuses. No exceptions. I don't care if you are a little kid. Yeah, I don't care if you're a little kid insulting me. I don't care if you're... Okay, well, apparently, a Spyro 4, well, I don't even know. Apparently, well, I guess, when I read when I saw the thumbnail, I assumed, it actually was in development. But kind of find out, the person was just doing something about rumors, so come to find out, we don't even know if Spyro 4 is in development. I mean, hey, if it is in development, that would be amazing if it is in development. But as it stands, I don't even know if it's even like as it stands, I don't even know if it's in development. But I do hope it does. But assuming Spyro 4 is in development, I do hope it comes out hopefully soon, like 2025 soon or something. I don't even know. Oh crap! Okay, looks like we have a giant boss coming, so I better be careful. Yeah, good thing Sparks has an ability. Oh, ow! Good thing Sparks has the ability to strafe. And also got Nora. Oh, who's your Crow Daddy? Oh, okay, that's kind of a funny name. I won't lie, that's kind of funny. And I'm gonna assume right there that little portal thing is the way out. But unfortunately, though, I don't know where else I could go. You know, to get the remaining stuff. The gems. So I might have to look this one up. Dare I say? Oh, never mind. I don't have to look it up. Okay, not too bad. So I'm gonna assume that basically that got unlocked as soon as I press the button. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So for the people who said that Sparks isn't fun to play as or he's not good, that is debatable, at least so far, because that was the first Sparks level in the game. That was the first one. For all I know, he's actually not fun to play as. For all I know.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Oh! So basically, from what I can tell is, with the Sparks levels, that once you defeat them, you get certain abilities or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so I believe... What the... Okay, that was weird. I was holding left on the analog stick and Spyro was walking. But I believe this will about do it for today. Not necessarily because of that step box person, although that might be part of it. But it's mainly because I was thinking about ending the stream around this part anyways. Since, you know, I gotta rescue Sergeant Bird and then go to his level. Well, yeah, okay. Sergeant Bird, I don't think he's that bad to play as, but you know, because as I said, Agent 9 is the only one I don't really like to play as, but Sergeant Bird is okay to play as, but you know. But anyways, that will do it for the stream. Now, before I raid anybody here, I'm gonna try to say this again, just so it's clear about this channel. Okay? Now, when it comes to this channel here, yeah, don't insult me regardless of such. Because if you insult me, if you insult my autism, go around saying I'm gay, or any of that shit, you are automatically banned on the channel. There are no exceptions, no excuses. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you are a child. I don't give a shit if you are an adult. I don't give a shit about that. You know, I don't care. I don't care about that, you know. So I want to get that out of the way. I'm more likely going to be saying that shit anyways before I end the stream even more, like, or well, not about even more, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I'll more likely do it again. You know, but. Okay, so I rated Kiever last time. So, at least I think I did, Kiever think. So because of that, he's out of the question, but unfortunately, no one else is worth rating. So, because of that, I'm going to have to end off this stream, as unfortunate as that is. But, I may or may not continue Spyro Reignited Trilogy later on tonight. I am most likely going to, but I'm not making any promises on that, folks. I'm not making any promises in terms of that. But to the people who watch this stream and send nice comments, or just, you know, just regularly watch the stream, and didn't, do any bad stuff to me, yeah. Then I do appreciate you guys for being nice. But to the people, who hates on me and, to people who, to the person who said it today, not cool. Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay, to hate me. It's okay to not like me. I'm okay with that, I guess. But the least you guys can do, that if you guys, bless you, Spyro. But no, seriously, if to the people who has a problem with my voice, who goes around thinking I'm gay, even though I'm not gay, I'm straight. To the people who thinks bad about me, keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Because if you really think someone's voice is annoying or some other shit, then as I'm trying to see, keep that shit to yourself. And it's not just towards me, it's towards anybody in general. Now it is also okay to give tips on how to improve a person. Like, say, for example, oh hey, I think your voice can improve. Basically, try to make your voice sound like you actually care. Stuff like that is okay. Because, hey, you're actually giving tips. Giving tips. Go around saying, oh, your voice is terrible. It's bad. That kind of shit, no, not acceptable. And especially here on this channel. Sure, I'm autistic, and I am 20 years old. All that good stuff, Yeah, sure, I'm 28 years old, and I have autism. Sure, it's mild, but still. Again, it's mild, but still. Yeah, not okay to make fun of me and insult my autism. Or anything like that. Which is why I am more likely thinking about, editing my about page, saying to not insult me in general, along making fun of me, and then say, at the end saying, you'll be banned, no exceptions, if you do this, or something like that. I don't even know about that. So anyways, folks, yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, aside from that Step Fox person, aside from that person, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream regardless of such. Because if you guys did, be sure to give this stream a like if you wish. If you want to subscribe to our channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to our channel, listen when I'm streaming or doing the video, subscribe, click the bell icon, so that way you guys will know when I'm streaming or doing the video, and we'll go on from there, folks. And the next episode, in the next episode, I will see if I can collect also that frame. In the next episode, we'll see if I can get 400 gems and 5 dragon eggs in the next stream. But anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. You know, well, aside from that one person, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. But until next time, whether if I stream this game tonight or tomorrow, yeah, so whether I stream this game later on tonight or tomorrow or any other day, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Which is why I'm going to say my outro one more time, and that'll be it. Then I'll end off the stream for real, because I may or may not watch Disney Plus or Paramount Plus or something. I don't know, I'll just figure it out later. Or maybe I'll figure it out soon. I don't even know about that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Because, like I'm trying to say here, if you like watching these kinds of streams, click the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, but instead of streaming or doing a video, subscribe, click the bell icon. So that way, guys, if you want to stream or do a video, go on from there, folks. Oh yeah, never mind about the Paramount Plus, Disney Plus thing, because that's right, I believe I might have mentioned, that I wanted to play Persona 4 Golden, you know, later on, after I'm done streaming or whatever. Or maybe I didn't say that, but either way. Anyways, guys, this video Game 96 starting off for real this time, and I'll see you guys next time whenever I feel up to it. Video Game 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you whenever I feel too. Well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.